It's MSL T20 2.0, hoping their chakras are going to be shining bright tonight. It's the Cape Town Blitz up against the Nelson Mandela Bay Giants.
Heads is the call, and it's come down a
tail.
So it's a tail. So Quinton, you said you didn't have a very good toss record. You won the toss. What are you going to do?
I think we're going to have a bowl first shot tonight.
So the Newson Millers at the Blitz have won it, and they're going to have a bowl first.
So when we take a look at the Nelson Mandela Bay Giants coming in to bat first. This Cape Town Blitz side, again, depth. They have relied heavily on their front order men, but they fancy having a bowl today.
As we look at his performances thus far, 114 matches. Importantly, the strike rate at around about 130. He's got a lot of promise. This kid is he's come on leaps and bounds, and interesting that Nolwazi would take the new ball, and considering the fact that they've got George Linde in the team today.
Immediately off the mark and in style too. 4 runs to open the Giants account. Oh, got him. Oh!
Looks like it.
And he's hit it in the gap between mid-wicket and mid-on. It's racing towards the boundary for 4. Down the leg side and races towards the boundary. Oh, really nicely played. 4 runs to start over number 5. Oh, that's a big hit from Ben Dunk.
Outside edge.
Full toss.
This is not a good start by Sisanda Magala. That brings up the 54, the Nelson Mandela Bay Giants.
Does he get enough? He does. All the way into the construction area.
For the first 6 of the match.
His high score, Bretsky, 33 this year in the MSL. Gets it past. Powered past extra cover, another boundary, so he'll become top scorer. Sliced away, another boundary. Poor delivery from Magala.
No, I'm fine. You know, if I really, this could be a wicket. No, or it could be 6. No, that's 6. No, I'm looking good for Sunday. You know, miss a game. You know, so yeah, I'll be okay by Sunday.
Well, you've been a revelation to watch in this tournament. Seeing you reinvent yourself as a T20 bowler has been nothing short of amazing. So thank you so much.
Smash down the ground for 6.
Well, I just heard wickets, wickets, wickets. Oh, the way these two are batting, not going to happen easily.
Started in a very calm way and is just taking off nicely. Whipped in the air. And this will bring up a 50 for Matthew Brietzke. 2 runs to get to his 50. His first in MSL T20 and 4th in his career.
It's been a superb 50 from Bretsky. He's been the enforcer in this entire innings. He's played some lovely cricket shots.
That's in the air and it will fall short. 100 up for the Nelson Mandela Bay Giants in the 12th over.
100 coming in good time for the Giants. And they're going to need to push on from here with 10 wickets in hand.
Smashed down the ground. And you're wondering when that big shot was coming, and that is it. It's the highest opening partnership of MSL 2.0, and it comes from the Giants.
Once again, the Blitz not using the surface, making it all too easy for the batsman. And this, any batter is just going to smash out the park anytime.
Oh, this is smashed, and it will sail over the dugout for back-to-back 6s from Ben Dunk. It takes him to 50, 52 from 38 balls. And it comes on the back of this massive over, 16 runs from the over. Carved away. Wow. That's smashed down the ground.
Dumb ball there for Ben Dunk. They're giving him room to swing his arms, and he's really powerful down the ground and square of the wicket. And what a great catch.
They know they have enough batting in the tank, and that will be another boundary. So just freely playing their shots here at the moment. A total 136 without loss. That's right up in the air. The bowler calls for it, and the first wicket of the Nelson Mandela Bay Giants is down in the 14th over, courtesy Ayat Klamani.
And he's gotten the top edge. And he should have belted that through the mid-wicket region. He'll be really disappointed. Klamani making sure that nobody gets anywhere near that ball.
Crunched away. 4 runs.
Powered through that leg side. Again, a boundary. That man might also be a candidate. Doesn't get enough of it. Good catch.
This time around, it looks like John Smuts has walked. Yeah, as we have a look and see that trying to get over the side screen and
out. Full toss. Wahab Riaz takes a diving catch, and it's the end of Ben Dunk.
And his team would have needed him to get to 100, but Sisanda Magala's bowled terrific length there. Yorker, and that's an excellent catch by Wahab Riaz.
Castled.
Marco Murray had no chance, bowled with an enormous amount of purpose and pace.
There we go again. That's how hard it is.
Complete grinding halt for the Giants. That is a superb delivery.
He won't reverse, he'll try and hit it straight, gets enough of it. Big 6.
yeah, surprising. Magala's gone for that option. Brilliant execution by Heineken. This is the part of his game that's really stepped up a notch.
Timed well. Is it well enough? No, caught. Big boundary that was. And it's another wicket.
And he spelled as far. Heineken at this stage of the game is still going to try and get everything he possibly can, but hitting to the long boundary.
Pushed down the ground. Buren Hendricks doesn't want 2. Happy with 1. Chris Morris isn't happy. It's the end of the Giants' innings. 20 overs gone. They got to 173 for 6. Score is on the board. That's what you want to say if you're a Giants fan. Remember, they were put into bat. Fantastic opening partnership of 136 between Bretsky and Dunk.
Very impressed by all the seamers that bowled today. Wahab was the one that ended up with the 3 wickets, but Nortje set the tone, was brilliant.
Yanaman Malan has been unseated as the leading run scorer of MSL 2.0, but a great opportunity here to come good. Evening, Amir, and is set for a cracker. Straight down the ground, and that will clear the boundary. No, it won't, but it's still a good hit for 4.
Very pleasant.
Wow! That is massive towards the screen, and it sails into the crowd for 6.
Timing once again personified. Look at that.
Crunched away, past points, and they're all race to the boundary for 4. Vintage Quinton de Kock. Oh, wow. Wow, what a shot from Milan. He's just seeing the ball so well tonight. Hold on to your seat, folks. It's the Milan show here, and it's caught in the dugout.
But with such control, it's something special. Moved away from the leg stump enough to be able to slice the ball over point.
Carved away through the covers for 4.
Catch!
Cries of catch it, but they'll just watch that race to the boundary for 4. he frees his arms once again, and it's over the boundary for 6.
Everything right out of the middle of the bat. And you're dealing in 6s.
Straight down the ground, best place to hit it, and again he clears the rope. Milan's on fire, and soon he'll be leading the run scoring again.
And again, this goes all the way. Listen to the home crowd. Well, he's gone for the biggie side. I said that was about 85 and doesn't get it. It was a dangerous shot. He tried to take it on, and it's a good catch again for Heino Kuhn and a much needed wicket.
He's picked the longest part of this boundary to try and hit that slog sweep, and he would have thought he had enough. To the deepest pocket in the long, deep and wicket boundary, and a safe pair of hands once again by Heino Kuhn, and there he goes. He's now even got Tabray Shamsi following suit.
In the air. I think he's got enough of it. He has. 50 for Yanuman Milan. He's 6th career 50, and he's 5th in MSL. It's the end of the 9th over. 104 for 1. Over the wicket. Looks like it's going to be the second wicket. Is.
This is a very good catch by Heino Kuhn. Hitting to the big boundary. Once again, David Bedingham. He needed to make sure he gets all of it.
What a wicket. And Imran Tahir has struck his on his victory lap, and why not? It's the partnership you wanted to break, and right now the Giants are back in it.
You cannot keep him out of the game.
Wondering at what stage that googly comes. Perfect length. He's done him through the gate.
Oh, this is going to be trouble. They're going to go upstairs.
Oh, these Giants guys are excited about this. They feel they're right in, and why wouldn't they be? He's gone, and
out. So I'm sure we still haven't had a boundary since the 9th over.
And that's why they're picking up wickets. Good effort by the tall fast bowler to gather that one, and then
He might not be deep enough for this, though. Should be out. Terrible shot, and is out. The Giants are turning this around.
he needs to learn how to score singles. And once again.
And then he's back in the side here. There we go. That's what he does. May have gone for a few runs, but at the critical time, again, the Giants strike.
And here was Bjorn Hendricks' opportunity to redeem himself, and he has done that.
that's what you practice for as a bowler, all those sessions of doing it.
In the air. It's a chance, a difficult chance. Taken. Ryan Tenduscarter with a big, big wicket, big catch.
Yeah, he's not convinced that it was taken cleanly.
Opinion. That's fine. Run that on. That's absolutely fine. Here we go. Is the catch. Absolutely brilliant. Pressure. That went so high as well. That is so difficult in a dark sky. Pressure on. Out. Full and straight. And it's the end of Magala.
It was a very well bowled slow delivery from experienced Morris. It was well directed.
Shot. Boundary. Always a sarcastic cheer, isn't there?
Because this is what he is capable of doing. With the worst ball to a bowl, but that margin for error against him is so small, and he's a good striker of the ball.
Six. Finishes with a 6. But what a performance by John Smuts and his Giant side. They were squeezed to 173 for 6, in trouble after the power play, and then hit back, and they eventually win by 11 runs.
As we look at that batting card, brilliant start by Malona Dukak. They showed some real put the team under pressure, but after that there was nothing really to follow up that start, and they'll be disappointed that they allowed themselves.
Bjorn Hendricks with 48, but a crucial wicket. Andre Berger, who started off expensively, again a wicket. Yanaman Malan with his 60, 162 for 8 off their 20 overs, and means that the Nelson Mandela Bay Giants win by 11 runs.